Hello there. I am the all-seeing eye, Matt Welch, and there is no Nat this week, unfortunately. There were some stuff. They are obviously last week they were talking about moving into a new place, and so they are currently held up with that. So this episode is not going to be the usual stuff. This is a project I've been working on with my mom for a little bit called. Well, we don't have a title for it yet. We call it RiverTales in this episode, but we're going to work on a different title. But if this is well received, if this episode does well, we will keep churning out some episodes. We have some in the bank. But yeah, so we will be back with another episode of Verbal Yeet Machine next week. But for the time being, this week, enjoy what is tentatively RiverTales / How I Met Your Riverdale / Polly and Betty and Veronica fuck some shit up. Okay. See you later. Oh, and also enjoy the episode. And also, on the list of varying things, please excuse the audio quality for this episode because we set it up in a rush, so I apologize if your ears are somewhat perturbed. I'm going to stop talking now and let the episode go. Okay. Enjoy. Goodbye. Hi, I'm Matt, and this is my mom.
Hey, I'm Matt's mom.
What's up? We're going to talk about you're going to talk about Riverdale.
I have had several drinks, and I watched 3 episodes of Riverdale last night. And I'm very confused for a variety of reasons.
Well, yeah, we decided to do this podcast just 'cause we're locked indoors with each other, and
you can only take the dog on so many walks.
It's really true. And now, I guess we just get into it. I don't know what call this.
Riverdale RiverTales.
RiverTales?
Woo!
Every day.
Jughead lurks behind
Jesus Christ. See, the main thing that we should...
Archie out to find you.
The main thing about this show that makes it weird is that I have never seen Riverdale, and my mom here has seen all of it, right? You've seen all of it?
No, I'm several seasons behind.
Okay.
So I'm restarting from the beginning.
Gotcha.
The CW seminal classic, not at all visually confusing, very serious drama.
Yes.
Riverdale.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so I watched 3 episodes of Riverdale last night.
Take me through episode 1 right now.
Riverdale starts...
These young fellows.
On a glorious 4th of July morning.
Okay.
It's 6 a.m.
Like, when high schoolers are definitely up.
The Blossom twins.
No. Hold on. Stop right there.
Clad entirely in white because it is not yet post-Labor Day.
Oh, fuck.
Have driven a vintage convertible out to the river to go boating.
Okay.
In a rowboat.
In a rope? Not like no sails on this thing?
No.
Like classic mahogany? Sort of nice.
I believe it's painted green. It's a green and wood and varnished rowboat.
The Blossom twins did this,
It looks very like they're on a date.
But they are related.
They hold hands.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
They hold hands with their perfectly coiffed red hair.
I hate that adjective.
Well, that's how their hair is, Matthew.
It's coiffed, huh?
It's not just coiffed. It's perfectly coiffed.
It's perfectly coiffed?
Despite the delightful July 4th morning summer breeze.
Mm-hmm.
Out by the river.
Right.
The Blossom twins, by the way, are heirs to a vast maple syrup fortune.
Hold the fucking phone.
That's insider information, because you don't really know that at this
Oh,
point.
my God.
I'm just telling you now.
Hold on. Like flowers with the maple... That doesn't make any sense.
Their last name is Blossom.
Yeah, but like there's no correlation. I feel like they should be the Oak twins or like the Oak family that does the maple syrup. Not like if it was a honey empire,
Listen,
you know what I mean?
You're not an author, okay? You're not.
Yeah, and neither is the person who wrote this show.
Here.
Like
you don't know. I'm just telling you what it is. So, Jason and Cheryl Blossom.
Who are the Blossom twins?
Who are the Blossom twins?
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They have an unsettling skin I'm going to say pallor. You might say tone, but I feel like pallor is more accurate.
They glisten like vampires in Twilight?
Yeah, they don't look like they have human skin. But
Oh,
they
cool.
get in this boat like they're going on a date.
Gross.
And then something bad happens.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. And I forget what this world's Boy Scouts are called, but Riverdale Boy Scout. It's like an adventure scouts.
Oh, fuck.
Wilderness troops. Who really gives a shit? You know,
Yeah,
like that.
no.
They're like the woodchucks out on the learn to camp shit. And
Yeah. Hey, kids, you want to learn how to tie knots?
Yeah. So they're in the woods learning how to tie knots or what the fuck.
Yeah.
And they come to the river where Cheryl Blossom is sitting bedraggled with her mascara running down her face.
Oh, yes, very dramatic.
The boat is gone. Her brother is gone.
Wow.
She dropped one of her fingerless half gloves
Jesus.
in the water.
I'm guessing it was also white since they were clad in
Of course
white?
it was. And her doting brother leaned to pick it up like a rube, as if he had never boated before. And
Like a right rube, dude.
Tipped the entire rowboat over.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And
What was this kid's name?
Jason Blossom.
Jason motherfucking Blossom.
Yes. This tipped the boat. This is before the credits, what I'm telling you right now.
Man.
This is very intense.
This is the introduction? This
There's
is the cold open?
narration. You don't understand who's narrating.
Oh, fuck.
It's just like, it was a beautiful day. You think, I know visually you think these kids are fucking, but they're siblings.
I mean...
What year is it? They have a car from 1960. Everybody's dressed like somebody's grandma went to the Ann Taylor loft and was like, here's a lot of cardigans and brooches.
Hello, yes, welcome to this old musty attic where I sell all my grandma's clothes.
Enjoy, all of your shirts are made out of rayon. They probably squeak.
Okay.
Anyway, now Jason Blossom is missing.
Okay. Because he tried to pick up a glove?
Because he tried to pick up
In
his
a
sister's
in a
glove
boat.
from
In a
the
green
river.
boat.
Yeah, they were, and they, I don't know, they like throw a grappling hook in the river to try to find his body, and that doesn't work. As far as we know,
In what world would that ever
throw
work?
the grappling hook in the river once. They like have a river police boat, and they're like, oh, we'll try this grappling hook.
Oh no, Craig! It didn't work the first time. We better give up.
This
Shit!
motherfucker has red hair and was dressed all in white, and we for sure would see his spookified corpse from a mile off if it were here.
Oh Jesus! Okay, all right.
Bing bang boom, hard cut too.
The credits, the opening credits.
Yeah, then it's
Thank
Riverdale,
God.
and then Betty, America's blonde sweetheart, is putting her hair in a ponytail because she's a good girl.
Right.
She's putting her hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
And talking to her gay best friend who wears a button-down shirt and like a sweater in August.
You know how gay high schoolers do.
And then
for TV.
And he's talking about like, Betty, you have to just put your whole fist in Archie's mouth, and then and then bang.
And then so you got to punch this kid in the mouth, and then fuck him.
And then fuck him.
And you just got it.
I think he actually says like, guys don't know what they want.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
But he's very put together, also well coiffed. Betty has a
fucking. Can we stop with the quaffing, please?
No.
This is not Harry Potter. There is no quaffle.
No.
There is just.
Listen, it is what it is.
I don't like it.
So then Betty gets coiffed.
Stop it. Fuck you. Come on.
She's going to go meet Archie at Pop's Chocolate Shop. Now, that is CHOCK apostrophe space LIT. Pop's Chocolate Shop.
Chocolate Shop.
Yeah,
Pop's Chocolate Shop.
They're going to talk about how their summers were, but oops, why they're meeting there, I don't know, because Archie and Betty are next door neighbors, and they look out her bedroom window, and there's Archie just jacked.
Just jacked, just fully chiseled out of stone.
Yes.
Just fucking.
The gay best friend has a full aneurysm.
Oh my
and
God.
is like, Archie got hot, which is not true because his skin tone and hair color do not match.
Archie got hot.
An unsettling face.
I'm just saying that the just the mental image of like two teenagers looking at another teenager and being like, wow, he got hot.
Archie
and then
got
you in the
hot.
corner being like, dude,
No.
The fuck are you saying?
But he takes approximately 45 minutes to put a t-shirt on because he's doing it one-handed while texting, and it's very important that he stands in front of the window and do this and not
Shirtless.
look at them looking at him in broad daylight.
Fuck, man.
From one open window to another open window.
Yeah, and and then after he puts the shirt on, he has to dump a whole sort of pail of water over himself.
Oh, no, I'm too hot.
Oh, God. And then he takes the shirt off for another 45 minutes.
Let me mow the lawn. Let me tuck my shirt into my belt while I mow the lawn.
This kid seems like an asshole already.
Anyway, they meet at... He's very tortured. They meet in the annoying ways.
In annoying ways.
So they meet at Pop's chocolate shop, where we learn that everybody in this town, aside from dressing like they went through the Ann Taylor Lock discount bin,
Jesus,
like they live in the Gilmore Girls world.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
not at all annoying.
Immediately have to know how smart everybody is.
Oh.
So Betty is very smart. Oh, shit, I forgot to tell you about Veronica. So much happens.
Oh, my God. Veronica.
Jesus.
Let's back it the fuck up.
Hold on. Back up.
Hey, guys.
Veronica and her mom roll into town.
Okay.
They're former New York it people.
Oh, no.
The patriarch of their family did some shit.
Some shit?
Shrug? And so they have to live in
money?
The property that's in the mom's name.
Okay.
So she owns maybe a hotel or like a loft, a penthouse, but also she has to go get a job at the local construction place and or chocolate shop.
Okay. It seems like your brain skips a beat when you say chocolate. Are you okay?
It is spelled CHOCK apostrophe space LIT. So I don't know how else to say it. That's how it's spelled.
Is this show possibly set in an alternate reality where chocolate is spelled like that normally? Do we know?
It's very confusing, and I don't want to dive into that at all.
Yeah, you're right. This is too heavy.
It's best if it exists as an anomaly.
Okay.
So anyway, there's Veronica. She's so cool. She dresses like she's always going to prom.
Oh, that's not at all annoying.
Go pick up milkshakes at Pop's chocolate shop that her mom's been craving, but Veronica, being a city gal, has to be like, what's a
milkshake?
What's Pops?
Oh.
What's a chocolate?
What's a chocolate?
Where's my quinoa?
Is this where you get kale?
So now we know
shakes?
that Veronica's in town.
Oh, fuck.
Hey. She's got dark hair.
Oh no.
What up?
That's a symbol for evilness?
And intense eyebrows also.
Oh, God. Like, how intense?
The best insult of the second or third episode was the bad girl calls her Frida Shallow.
Jesus Christ.
So that's a pretty solid line. That's a pretty good burn.
When I hear outrageous eyebrows, I'm thinking, like, it's parted weird. Have you ever seen those dragon eyebrows where they're, like, parted in the center and, like, splayed out? That's what I think about.
Matthew, I'm really, really trying to remember everything about Riverdale right now, and I cannot possibly put this eyebrow information in my head.
Okay.
At all.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's what I think about when I think about
what do we know
crazy eyebrows.
so far? Cheryl and Jason Blossom have an inappropriate relationship.
Yes.
Jason Blossom may or may not be dead. There's some sort of Boy Scout troop in this town.
Yes.
Archie got hot.
Betty's
a good girl because she has a ponytail and a gay best friend.
And Veronica's
fancy.
Privileged. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're running out of money.
Oh, no.
Yes. So school's about to start, and we know that the three youths are on their way to Pop's chocolate shop.
All of these sort of storylines are converging in one place. Wow, as if to make a story happen.
Of her gay best friend, whose name I cannot remember.
Great, you did. No, this is exactly what is supposed to happen.
Betty's gonna tell Archie that she's just gonna be like, so we're dating now.
Oh, she's gonna go right into it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I like that.
But first, they have to do some like world explanation where they explain that like Betty's very smart and she had a literary internship over the summer, even though She's only going to be a sophomore this year.
Okay, this takes place sophomore year of high school?
Yes.
By the way?
Despite the fact that Archie is clearly 25, he also is going to be a sophomore in high school.
Fuck.
And he got so jacked working for his dad's construction company over the summer.
Oh, because of all the the jackhammering and the lifting of concrete bags?
Yes.
You know how construction workers are.
Luke Perry, who was a teen heartthrob when I was a youth, and now he plays a grizzled dad.
Oh, like how they do.
Yeah, so I have to go dig a hole in the backyard and lay down in it and die.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm going to feel that same way about, I don't even know, Selena Gomez or, I don't know. Just, who's it?
Selena Gomez is a grandma now, Timothy Chalamet's been married 5 times.
Yeah. Just, I'm just trying to think of, probably just Timothy Chalamet. That's the only heartthrob that I can think of that's going on right now.
Right now? Yeah.
With my sort of generation, it's just wow, he's hot. And then he's going to be a weird grandpa in 20 years.
Yeah, it's going to happen. He's going to disappear for a little while, and then he's going to show up on a very weird show that's a gritty reboot of a wholesome comic.
And then everybody's going to be like, oh, I remember him from King.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so they do the world setting.
Cool.
Right? Now we know. Okay, Betty's smart.
Cool.
Archie's dad doesn't have a lot of money.
Gotcha.
He's been working on his music. And he's going to try out for football.
So Archie is working on his music, not his dad is working on his music. And
I don't know what his dad does. He does the books and tells guys in hard hats where to go.
Where to go and what jobs to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, yeah.
And he's a single dad. What more do you need to know?
Neato.
And so as Betty's so I've been thinking about our relationship.
Oh, God.
Veronica walks in
Uh-oh.
and then
fucks it all up, huh?
Archie's eyeballs turn into hearts and shoot out of his face. And
wow.
He's well, that's love. Because that girl is new. And now I love her.
And whoops.
Yep.
Oh, God. What did I step in? It's love.
While Veronica waits to pick up her order, they all start making small talk, and wouldn't you know it, Betty's assigned to give Veronica a tour of the school.
Oh, shucks.
On the first day, because that's how wholesome Betty is. You know, she's on that committee
as
a sophomore.
Yeah, and she's got the blonde hair and a ponytail.
Yeah, well, and a very buttoned-up Ann Taylor Loft discount shirt.
Oh, yes.
It's got some, glitter on the Peter Pan collar. And she's always wearing a cardigan. I don't know what climate Riverdale exists in, but it has to be consistently cool there.
Yeah.
Because everybody's wearing fucking long sleeve shirts and cardigans nonstop.
So what about it just gets cold wind from the river because it's Riverdale? And so it allows them to wear these things in summer?
I don't know.
Maybe all the tension in the air makes it cold.
Yeah. But they have to go back to school, and everybody is still all oh my God, Jason Blossom died.
And everybody's like, who cares?
And at some point in the first episode, Veronica, honest to God, complains that she would be making a bigger splash as the hot new girl at school.
No.
If Jason had
fucking no. Dude.
Real.
Oh my God. I feel like I can equate that to, have you heard the whole thing about Vanessa Hudgens being yeah, I know this whole virus thing is going on, but people are just going to die. Did you hear about that?
No.
And she was very yeah, people are just going to die and we have to deal with it. And everybody was like, hey, Vanessa, chill out.
Hey, sweetheart, that's a stone with your friends at home thought. And
yeah, you don't put that on Instagram Live.
No,
oops.
Girl.
So yeah, that's
people can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, this virus is popping, but I'm not. It's I'm popping, but I could be popping harder if this kid didn't die.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else happens in the first episode.
Is there a twist ending? Is there a cliffhanger?
The first episode is the kid died. Veronica's there. Veronica asks if she could hit on Archie.
Wait, asks?
The gay best friend is then oh, well, Betty and Archie aren't dating, but they are endgame.
What is this? The Avengers of TV?
Veronica's immediately oh, I won't date him. Then I'll immediately help you date him. No problem.
Oh my God.
People mean nothing to me, so no big.
Holy
We're
shit.
best friends.
So Veronica and the gay friend start to wow.
They're we're gonna hook Betty and Archie up. No big deal.
Oh. Okay, I thought you meant that Veronica was trying to help the gay friend get with Archie.
No, but that would be amazing.
That would be pretty great. I thought
that
would be a weird sort of conflict triangle.
And then everybody's talking about, and then what happens?
My God.
Listen, shit happens. Okay, I watched 3 episodes of this, and I can't. Maybe that's the end. Maybe that's the first episode over.
First episode done.
Done.
Now that is already a roller coaster.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's a fucking lot.
Yeah.
You're like, why is everybody shopping at Taylor Loft? Why is everybody...
Jesus, the way they dress.
I mean,
Every single mom is wearing a woven pencil skirt, a shiny shell blouse tucked into it, a cardigan.
Oh, Jesus. I mean,
Every dad is wearing discount Dockers.
Uh-huh.
Just like suede loafers.
Yeah.
And
it's for comfort.
A polo and a blazer.
That's like business casual, but for everything. That's just like business.
But also just casual.
You know what I mean? It's casual Friday every day for dads in Riverdale.
If you put a mullet in a blender and everything was like...
It's party all around and business all around.
Party and business all the time. Yeah. The modern mullet says, listen, we don't have to separate these things. You know?
If our boy Joe Exotic has taught us anything.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Is that you can still pull off a mullet.
The most important thing that I've learned during quarantine is that big cat people are
insane.
For real bonkers.
Yeah. They're fucking crazy.
Hey, everybody, my gin's gone, so I have to open my White Claw now.
Oh, do it. Yeah.
Okay.
God damn. That means we're in the second half of the episode.
So,
I think.
So Veronica is going to help Betty...
Gonna help Betty get with Archie, right?
Oh, but also the audition for shit. I think this also happened in the first episode. There's so much world building that happens.
Wow.
It turns out that Betty's older sister, Polly...
Betty and Polly.
Polly was dating Jason Blossom.
Oh, my God. Okay, there's so many strings.
Betty's mom, Mrs. Blossom? And then Polly had some sort of something, and she got sent away.
Wow.
Yeah, to an institution. Jason just ruined her, and it broke her mind.
Wow, okay.
And
Jesus Christ.
So the Blossoms and the... I don't know what Betty's last name is.
It's okay.
Drapers?
Drapers.
That's a Mad Men thing.
Oh, no, I actually get that. From my minimal Mad Men exposure, I know Don Draper.
Well, his wife was Betty, so...
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Thanks for
Anyway,
explaining the joke.
Those parents hate each other.
Oh, of course.
Because of their children or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Betty's mom and dad run the town newspaper.
Okay.
And the Blossoms are the maple syrup magnates.
The who what now? The maple syrup magnates.
Yes, I told you that the Blossom twins are heirs to the maple syrup fortune.
I really just... Is Riverdale in Canada? Is that why they can have a maple syrup monopoly?
Again, I do not know, and I can't think about it.
Okay, for too long?
At all, actually.
Okay, all right.
At all.
Fine, fair enough.
I'm really not sure where the second episode begins, but then those fucking fake Boy Scouts are out in the woods doing woods shit again.
I feel like these Boy Scouts are just like a plot tool.
This town might be like one of the towns that the Pokemon kids walk through.
Maybe.
That like these kids are just like they're 7 years old, they have pocket money, and they live in the woods.
Okay. I mean, the fact that there could be a gym leader Archie in this world is fascinating to me.
He's got too much adult stuff on his mind, Matthew.
Right, he's too troubled.
He's writing tortured songs.
Yeah.
They want him to be on the varsity football team. He's supposed to work with his dad on the weekends.
Oh, no.
He's under pressure. Also, I forgot to tell you, he's fucking the music teacher at school.
What? Wait. Hold the fucking phone. He's fucking the music teacher?
Yeah, this is very gross because that's sexual assault.
Yeah, a little bit.
But because she's a lady, it's a cool plot device that we're supposed to be kind of okay with or something.
Okay, dude. Well, I mean, hold on. Well, Archie's like 25, right? So
yeah, Archie's failed freshman year so many times.
Yeah.
So this is totally cool.
Totally
but Archie got jacked and then was walking home one day during the summer being very jacked.
Yeah.
And the music teacher was driving around in a skimpy wrap dress with heart-shaped sunglasses, sipping suggestively out of a large takeout soda.
Oh, my God.
And pulled over to talk to this young stud at the side of the road.
No way.
In her Volkswagen Bug.
Oh, yeah.
And then they went and parked outside of her house and boned in the car?
Is this music teacher married?
I don't know, man. Maybe that's why they had to bone in the car. Maybe
Yeah.
they couldn't go to her house.
Man, the Bug. The universal fucktown mobile.
Yeah,
like,
you can
wow.
really navigate in one of those. You can really move your limbs.
I don't really want to talk about this anymore with my mom.
Well, you're the one that wanted to record this podcast about Riverdale.
Okay,
so...
I sure didn't I? And it really was not a good idea, I think. But it's fine. We'll keep going.
Anyway, so new information. Archie's
boning down.
Music teacher, but she wants to stop now because school's back in session. But he
so it's cool now.
Is also very serious about his music, and so he wants to take extra classes with her.
Fuck.
But then the football coach is like, "Hey, you get Jason Blossom's number now. You're on the varsity team."
Oh shit.
And he's like, "I don't want to devote that time. I'd rather bone down with a music teacher."
And also write songs.
So then he lies to his coach and tells his coach that he told his dad that he would work in the family business on the weekends. So then the coach sticks his meddling nose in and calls Luke Perry, who then has to parent?
No way. They're making a single dad parent in this show?
By walking out onto the porch and talking sternly to his child about lying.
No way.
And then Archie has to have internal conflict.
Well, yeah. Hold on. Does he write a song about it?
Probably. They play his music, but like every time that happens, all I hear is and then the show keeps happening. Betty and Veronica.
All I hear is
Betty and Veronica are like very into it or whatever. They love it. It vibrates. Those songs vibrate at just the right frequency to make their panties fall off.
Wow. I'm sitting in the same room with my mom as she said that. Cool. No, it's fine. Again, this is my idea. This is
So the music teacher doesn't want to bone anymore.
Yeah, that's hard for Archie.
The fucking Pokemon kids are walking through the woods. And they find Jason Blossom's body, but he's been shot in the head.
Oh, God.
What is this?
What could it be?
And so Cheryl Blossom does an announcement with the town sheriff and the principal for the whole school about how they're going to have a pep rally about her loss or something.
Huh? Is that how pep rallies work? Riverdale?
It is in Riverdale. Also, while this is happening, Cheryl's wearing like a wrap crop top with a brooch that's a giant red spider.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What does that even mean? That she's venomous?
Who knows?
What kind of picture are they trying to paint?
The head of the pep squad, and they're the Riverdale Vixens.
Oh.
Betty and Veronica are now on because
of how
Veronica yelled at Cheryl and
Hold on, you're introducing a whole new character now.
No, Cheryl's the other twin.
Oh, Cheryl Blossom.
Yes.
Sorry, there's a lot of shit going on, Mom.
I know. Also, there's a school dance coming up, and Betty's supposed to ask Archie.
Yeah, but Archie wants to go with the music teacher.
Chickens out, kinda. She chickens out, and so she is like, "You should come with me and Veronica to the dance."
Betty, that's not how you do this.
Yeah.
You got to take some classes on flirting.
What's happening? Cheryl's losing her shit because her brother's dead, but, he been dead, or did he? Oh, shit.
Was there a body double?
Oh, no.
Oh,
What had happened?
What had happened in this small town?
Betty's mom is like, I'm going to write so much shit about the Blossoms. They can't stop me. It's freedom of the press. I'm an awful harridan, and you can't stop me. Meanwhile, she's like verbally abusive to her daughter, who's doing her best, and has another daughter somewhere in an institution somewhere, and a husband that won't quit wearing those polo shirts and standing a little behind her and to the left. It's where dude always is.
Yes. The dude's first position, a little bit behind and to the left.
Yep.
Wow.
That's what she's going to do. I can't stop her. Listen, I'm back here. I can't stop her.
Yeah, I'm behind the screen. I can't tell you what to do.
I don't know what happened. What happened? So then they have to go to the dance.
Oh, boy. And it's very, very taxing on everyone, and there's so much tension,
and
right?
And then Archie and Betty are slow dancing, and then Betty's like, so you're on the varsity football team.
Oh, my God, you're so hot. You play football.
I'm the cheer squad.
Oh, God.
We should be a power couple.
No, Betty.
Or
even sweet Betty.
Just a couple.
Oh, sweet Betty.
And Archie's like, wow, I want to die.
Wow, that sounds gross.
Wow. I hate everything that's happening right now.
He's like, power couple?
And then Betty cries, and then Cheryl's a bitch and is like, make those 3 people come to my party so I can make them even more mad at each other.
Oh, God.
So everybody goes to Cheryl Blossom's party where she's immediately like, we're going to play 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Oh, my God.
And Archie's going to be in the closet, and then we'll spin a bottle. I don't know how 7 Minutes in Heaven works, but I'm pretty sure it's not this way. Then we're going to spin a bottle and see who goes in there with Archie.
Yeah.
And then she's like, oh, the bottle's definitely pointing at Veronica. And if Veronica won't go in there, then it's the hostess's job to go in there.
Oh, God, Jesus, man. Your brother just died.
Yeah, it was like July. They're in school now. It's like August or whatever. She did a sexy dance routine about it, you know?
Oh, my. Oh, wait. She did to get all the feelings out through the sexy dance?
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
She wore a wedding dress to his funeral. It was a whole thing.
Are we sure that they didn't bone? Because
we're not. No, we're not.
Oh, hold on. Is it a whole thing with the white clothes aesthetic? Maybe it wasn't a wedding dress.
Insert shrug emoji.
Okay. Well, fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
I don't know.
Wow.
So then Veronica and Archie have to go stand in the closet. And because they're youths with hormones, they can't stand facing each other for 7 minutes.
So wait, do they just turn around?
Out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they just turn around.
That would be amazing. That would have been such a power move for the show if it was just a straight 7 minutes.
Straight 7 minutes.
2 of them standing back to back in a closet,
having a conversation.
Yeah. Not even just silence.
Just silence.
Just silent. Just like looking at the watch every once in a while.
Looking at the watch. Looking at the floor.
They get involved in some real talk, and then they make out, and then Betty can tell, and she freaks out and runs away. Oof. And then they're gonna go find her together, and then Veronica's like, "You idiot! We can't go find her together.
We got to find our love together."
It would upset Betty too much if she saw us together because of how she loves Archie, and they just made out.
And they just made out.
Yeah.
But does Veronica have? Well, she does have the feelings, but then
not really. Veronica doesn't have feelings.
Any feelings ever?
No.
Okay.
She's a former it girl who likes to go to Duck Club.
Oh, yes, a Duck Club girl.
Yeah, she's never had a friend before. What she really wants is to be friends with Betty.
Okay.
So then Archie has to go home, and as you'll recall, his home is right next to Betty's home.
Right, a point set up in the first episode.
They talk outside about how Archie is not into this idea of them being a couple at all.
So, right now, from what you've told me, this is a very responsible move for these 2 youngins. Talking about their feelings and being like, I'm not ready for this.
Oh, sure. Archie has basically no support system. Also, Jughead's in the show now, and like...
Wait, that's Cole Sprouse, isn't it?
Archie... Yeah.
Yeah?
Jughead and Archie
okay.
had a fight over the summer.
Oh, so they're beefing.
Yeah, so they're straight beefing. Archie has no friends, so he needs a friend.
Oh, God.
And if men know how to do anything... It's how to dump their emotions on a woman. So that's what Archie does. He goes to Betty's house and he's like, listen, I can't tell you anything about what's happening in my life.
Oh, my God.
And I don't want what you want out of this relationship. But I don't have any place else to put my emotions. So I guess we should still be friends, even though that's destructive for you.
Oh!
Okay, cool.
Archie, you fucking savage. Oh my God.
A lot of what I said out loud was like subtext, but it was all there.
It was all there. You could tell.
So then Betty's like, wow, my heart's broken, but I have to pretend like this is cool.
Oh my God.
For my friends who need me or whatever. And then there's like a whole fucking hour of her coping or whatever.
Like she like rips up all the love letters that she was gonna send him.
She bedazzles a shit ton of blouses with Peter Pan collars and finds matching cardigans and like.
Oh, so she gets over him by
no,
doing
she
a
has to
glow-up.
yell and like talk about her feelings or whatever and cry and be mad at Veronica, and then Veronica goes overboard and sends her yellow roses to the principal's office.
Huh?
Yeah, and it's like, I got us gift certificates to get our hair blown out and get mani-pedis. And then,
good God,
to get revenge on Veronica for trying to be nice, Betty invites Cheryl to get her hair blown out and get mani-pedis instead.
Oh, wow. Such a hard-hitting move.
And then Cheryl does this thing where she, like, straddles Betty's lap while putting blush on her and tries to get information about Polly and Jason.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jason is who?
Jason's dead.
Jason's dead.
Jason's dead.
Man,
Jason
I'm
got
so
shot
lost.
in the head.
Fuck.
I know. I'm sorry. I can't remember what order these things happened.
It's
I watched
fine.
3 hours of this show, and I.
That's another thing that I didn't realize. I thought they were half-hour shows.
No.
Half-hour episodes.
No.
But they're full hours.
These are jam-packed hours, baby.
Oh, I could tell. I could
Non-stop.
tell.
Start to finish.
I am like blown out of the water.
No, wait.
By how much shit
I
is in this
lied
show.
about who found the body.
Oh, okay.
Who found the body there's a football player named Moose, because of course there is.
Because of course
there is.
Because of course there's a
and
moose.
he starts hooking up with the gay best friend, who's also the sheriff's son, and they go.
Oh God.
You know where it's great to hook up? It's right next to a river because of all the mud and bugs. So they go down to next to the river to hook up.
Yeah,
After
and then
the dance.
Oh, after
and then
the
they
dance
find the body.
is where they find. Okay, so the dance is the second episode, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The dance might be the end of the first one. Maybe like.
Oh my God.
Maybe the first one starts with like Jason
Hey.
Blossom died, and then ah.
See, man, that's a problem. You really got to trim these shows down to like half an hour.
So then Moose is still after the gay best friend, and the gay best friend is like, no, he should just stay in the closet. I think that's like a literal line from the show too. Is like,
Okay.
Everything's on a spectrum, but he just maybe.
Nah.
That's not my thing.
Not my thing.
Thanks.
Not okay. With this.
Cheryl's a complete loose cannon the entire time.
Oh yeah.
About how her brother's dead, and she apparently runs the school, and she like stabs a frog in biology class, and eventually the cops come and arrest her.
Oh.
Also from biology class. A lot happens in biology class.
So she stabs a frog and somebody calls 911?
As far as I can tell, in this school, they have
Yes.
football practice.
Football practice.
Vixen practice, which is like the pep squad.
Right, the pep squad. But
Biology.
There's biology.
Study hall. And lunch.
It's a pretty fleshed out school day.
Yeah.
That's
These are going to be well-rounded kids, I think.
Yeah. You don't want to stress them out too much. So
they
you
got
just give
Ivy
them...
League aspirations. Yeah. Oh, and music.
Oh, and music, yeah.
Yeah.
But only for Archie.
Archie has music in the morning at 7:30 for extra credit.
What kind of school does fucking... Okay.
Again.
Extra credit in the morning?
Yeah, listen.
All right.
For his music.
Yeah, for his music. There's a lot of air quotes going around.
He tried to get Josie and the Pussycats to help him with his music, and they were like, we're on a journey as women of color.
Okay.
And we're a brand.
And also we're Josie and the Pussycats.
And fuck off.
Yeah.
Which, 100% valid.
And fuck off, kid in high school.
Yeah.
Don't contact this number again.
They're also in high school.
Oh, okay. But wow.
The mayor's daughter is Josie.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because here's the thing. What I love about all of these kinds of shows is that everybody has to be a kid of an important figure in the town.
Well, Jughead's a kid of an alcoholic, if that helps you.
Well, okay.
Archie's a kid of a contractor.
Okay. But I'm just saying, like...
Oh, so right now, Veronica's mom did go try to get a job with Archie's dad. And they, spoiler alert, they used to date in high school. But he was like,
Holy
no, you
shit.
can't work for me. And so right now, Veronica's mom works at Pop's Chocolate Shop.
Chocolate shop.
Sorry, but that's how it's spelled.
I'm just so astonished.
Yeah. So that's what's up with Ronnie's mom.
Wow.
And then, oh my God, I'm so tired. Okay.
Oh, man.
And then Veronica goes on a date with a football player.
Just football player number 6?
Yeah, I don't know. A football player.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And they have fun and they take a selfie and she approves it and they make out in the car. Haha.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
then,
like approving a selfie. Jesus Christ.
And then the next day she gets slut shamed and she's like,
oh my
"No,
God.
this is slut shaming." But the slut shaming is, they say
Stabbing
that
a
the
frog?
guy gave her, and I quote, "a sticky maple."
What the fuck?
And the picture that she approved is now on the Insta, but with like a maple syrup overlay.
Yo, you guys, what kind of shit are you doing with maple syrup in this town?
Know.
What the fuck kind of weird maple syrup play are you into?
I can't understand what it means or like what they think. I don't understand.
Is a sticky maple just a hickey? Just say a hickey.
I don't know what it is. And if I try to dive into it, you're going to be like, "Oh, my mom just said that in the room where I'm sitting."
No, go ahead.
No, I don't want to now.
Well, I was just going to say it's probably a maple syrup based STD.
No.
But it's a stick. It's not just
gave
me sticky maple. And
yeah.
That's not it.
And so they never do explain what it is because Veronica's like, "What is this?" Well, I know what it is. This is slut shaming. And I won't be shamed.
Holy shit.
And then because Betty also runs the school newspaper.
No. Because does Betty do fucking everything?
Yes. They have to do an expose, and they find out that the football players are like, they have this scorebook where they keep scores for the girls and slut shame them.
What the fuck?
And then instead of going to the principal or whatever,
yeah,
they
like
write
you should
about it in the school newspaper.
the fuck?
But they also,
no.
they do this thing where Betty invites this football player to a different person's house altogether because they have a pool and a hot tub. And so they're going to go on a date. And then Veronica's also there, and the guy's like, "Hey, this is weird." And they're like, "No, it's cool. We all want a bone now." And then they drug him, and then Betty shows up in a dark wig, and she's like, "I'm not Betty. I'm Polly." And yeah, and she like dumps maple syrup all over this guy while he's handcuffed, but also in a hot tub.
Dude. Okay,
and
I'm going to look at
mad.
maple syrup. I'm going to go to Cracker Barrel and never be the same ever again because of all the maple syrup shit.
Mad because her brother's name was in there because she was like, "Well, my brother told me everything and he was on the football team."
Yeah.
So if he was rating girls in a book, I would know. But then they break into the school because apparently this place doesn't have locks.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on.
And
Riverdale School?
Find the book and Jason's name is in it and he rated Polly. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
So Betty
Polly.
has like a breakdown while they have this football player chained in the hot tub and she's threatening to boil him alive.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is the hot tub a giant cauldron? Because I don't think you can boil.
It has one of those like steam things on it where you can see the pressure and heat going up like no hot tub ever has.
Yeah.
But this one does.
So they're making a sort of a weird football player stew, like a sweet maple stew.
Yeah, they're like, I'll straight up kill you if you don't admit that you did this or whatever.
Wow.
And then she's like, "Say what you did to me, Jason." And he's not Jason, and she's not Polly, but she's wearing a dark wig and lingerie, and Veronica's very freaked out.
I mean,
because she straight up gave this guy like 3 muscle relaxers and a whiskey on the rocks. Because you know how much teenagers love a whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah, you know how much teenagers love to sip whiskey.
Love it. Love
and not
it.
Just
very
shoot.
Refined palates.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
And then they burn this book, and I think now
it's all done.
I think it's all done. Yeah.
It's all done?
Also Betty was like said to her mom, "I should go. I want to go talk to my sister. Maybe she doesn't know that this guy is dead." And her mom was like, "You can't.
Don't do it."
She doesn't even know what day it is or whatever.
Yeah.
Also, you shouldn't have friends. Everyone in this town is bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me see. There's a sophomore in high school. that's boning a music teacher.
I know what I forgot to tell you.
What?
Oh, okay. The reason that Jughead and Archie had a fight is they were going to go on a road trip over 4th of July.
Oh.
But really, he was out boning the teacher in the woods by the river. Why all of these people want to fuck by the river, I do not know.
Dude, there are so many mud
They heard
bugs.
a gunshot.
Oh my
and
fucking
Archie's
God.
tortured about it. He's like, I need to tell the truth about hearing a gunshot. And then the teacher's like, well, now I have to seduce you because if anybody finds out we boned, then I'm a sex terrorist.
Then just say you were out just doing shit. Because you could just say that.
Archie does eventually go to the police. He's like, I heard a gunshot. I was out by the river on the 4th of July in the morning. And the cop's like, was anybody else there? And Archie's like, yeah, my dog. What?
Archie, come on, dude.
Archie. So then,
Archie, just say there wasn't anybody else there.
So then, naturally, the cops call the dad, and the dad's like, you told me you and Jughead were doing a road trip on the 4th of July, but you were out by the river? What's going on?
What's going on here?
You're grounded now, and I don't understand your music. And then
that's the stinger right there. That's what sends Archie over the edge.
And then Cheryl's like so glad that that Archie told the cops about the gunshot that he heard.
Oh my God.
That she's like, you can have one favor. Everything's on the table except my body.
Wow.
And he's like, well, you're good friends with Josie, so I want you to make Josie and the Pussycats help me with my music. And then he helps them write a song, but he can't go hear it performed because he's grounded.
Jesus Christ.
But then his dad goes to this thing where Josie and the Pussycats perform this song, and the music teacher's there, and he talks to the music teacher, and the music teacher's all like, oh shit, he knows.
Oh no.
But then she's like, no, Archie has talent, his music is good or whatever. And then his dad soundproofs the garage for him, so while he's grounded he can work on his music.
What kind of what?
I don't know.
But he doesn't unground him.
He plays an acoustic guitar. So, like, you don't need to soundproof the garage for that.
Yeah. Maybe the dad is afraid that the sweet melodies that his son is making will attract all of the...
His son's lying. He doesn't want to take over his weird concrete business or whatever.
Oh, my God. He just wants to play his music.
Out in the woods with a dog on the 4th of July or whatever.
Wait, do they have a dog?
I don't think so.
What the
I don't think that I've seen a dog. But then Archie does tell Jughead, he's like, okay, well, I'm totally fucking the music teacher. And Jughead's like, yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, because Jughead saw them making out through a window in the school. You know, like the school doors have that one narrow window.
Oh, yeah.
So while the teacher was like trying to seduce Archie into not saying anything about this gunshot they heard, Jughead saw them because he's just a natural lurker.
Yeah,
you know,
he's a natural creep.
He's forever like hunkered in a corner in a shadow.
Yeah, he sticks to the shadows. Yeah. He is like Velcro.
And then he skittered up the wall and ate a bug with his tongue. And then he went to Pops.
And then he went to the cops. Like Jughead do.
So now Jughead's helping Betty do reporting about Jason Blossom being shot. And he tracks down the Pokemon Adventure kids. And it turns out their leader was teaching them to shoot guns on the morning of the 4th of July. Apparently, a bunch of parents were like, yes, put on your jaunty neckerchief and go out in the woods with his other tween.
Okay, little Timmy, put on this bright green neckerchief.
Any sort of parental supervision.
And this 9mm Glock.
Go stand by the river where apparently everybody fucks and dies.
The fucking and dying river. Go ahead there. And then
Riverdale has.
Oh my God.
So I think those are all of the salient points.
Okay, so what have we learned here?
On the verge of a for real psychotic break.
I mean, what's new though?
There's a sexual predator in the school.
What?
The music teacher.
Oh, okay.
Cheryl Blossom. Oh, so Jason Blossom. There's so much happened in 3 hours.
I know. It's 3 hours of
Cheryl
content.
was helping her brother Jason get away from their overbearing parents. So the plan was they were going to row across the river from Riverdale to Greendale on the other side of the river.
Just fucking... How lazy of writing do you have to... Okay.
Listen, And then Jason left and was like, I'll call you in a month or whatever. And then Cheryl, I guess, kicked the boat real hard and dunked herself and then was like, oh no, we flipped on. He's dead probably. My brother.
Okay, just coming back to the point of Riverdale and Greendale.
Yeah, listen, that's like the least interesting thing that's happened in this whole show.
Are all the towns in the vicinity like Browndale, Treedale, Roller Coaster Dale?
Riverdale and Greendale actually had to fight about.
Oh, Jesus.
Which one was Riverdale?
No fucking.
You know, because they're both by the river. How do you choose?
Dude, just rock, paper, scissors at that point.
That's what they did. Yeah.
Hold on, wait, I was making a joke. Are you serious?
I was also making a joke, Matthew. I don't give a shit about
I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised with what all I've heard in this show. If like in the 1800s, just like both Riverdale and Greendale came to the center of a bridge, and the two mayors of the towns were like, we're gonna rock, paper, scissors now.
So, like, also Jughead's in this school, but I don't know that he goes to this school. Like, I've never seen him in a class or at lunch. He's there
one of those dudes
after school.
Maybe he's like freshly 18 and wants to.
That's the first 3 episodes of Riverdale. No
wow.
big. A kid died, but then it turns out he didn't. But then, oops, he did.
Oops, he did, and he was shot in the head.
Everybody's parents are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Kids don't really know how to handle their emotions.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on with Jughead.
He's another troubled youth. You know? I think that's all we can really say.
That sums it up.
So, what we've learned is, let me see.
Archie got hot. It's a family show.
Yeah, it's a wholesome family show about a high schooler getting hot.
Yep.
And boning a teacher and a girl being interested with a gay friend who's the sheriff's son.
Yes.
And
who refused to fuck the bi-curious football player named Moose.
Yeah, because, there is a river specifically for killing and fucking.
Yeah.
There's Archie is also, like, he has so much pent-up emotion about things.
Boy does he. Mostly about where he should put his dick.
Yeah, like, he's so confused.
Yeah.
He's so confused about...
Do I put it in my guitar? Do I put it in the football? What do I do?
Oh, man. Wow. And just everything is bad.
Uh-huh.
And also maple syrup. They put maple syrup on everything. Even people.
And Betty tried to boil a guy alive in a hot tub.
In a hot tub, which that shouldn't be allowed.
It wasn't even her hot tub.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Was it his hot tub?
No. It was a totally separate girl's hot tub.
Dude, where was this? You know what? I can't get into it.
But the girls all, had a strong Me Too moment where they were like, this also happened to me, and then they got revenge because they wouldn't be slut-shamed.
There we go. So it's a little bit of a redemption story as well. It's like a little bit of a...
I mean, it's very unsubtle, but yes.
Yes. Well, it's Riverdale. Do you really expect it to be unsubtle?
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Finishing up that White Claw like we're finishing up this episode.
Are we done talking about Riverdale now? Because I'm so tired.
Yeah, no. So this has been, I don't know, the Rivercast, the River... What did we call it in the beginning? Do you remember that?
I think this was so long ago.
I mean, it was.
RiverTales?
RiverTales. There we go. Woo! I'm gonna make a song that's RiverTales.
Jughead,
Jesus Christ. Crawl up the walls and eats bugs with his tongue. So yeah, this has been RiverTales.
Music teacher gives Archie boners.
Yeah, depending on how this goes, this might be a League of Friendly Jest production, and if so, go to leagueoffriendlyjest.com. Look at Verbal Yeet Machine. Look at The Nervous Boys. Look at Some Story.
Yeah. Put your eyeballs on them.
Put your eyeballs on them. Put your ears.
Podcast is a visual medium. You didn't know that, but go look at them.
Put your eyeballs right on your computer screens or on your phone screens. Yeah. Have a good quarantine, I guess.
Don't watch Riverdale.
Don't watch Riverdale, because we will do it for you. Yeah. Or my mom will do it for you.
Boy, I guess I will.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.